So one of my favorite things to be able to do is to be green on a stock that is red for the day. It's I think one of the best feelings because you're able to do something that not most people were not able to do, but that entire stock and company itself is red on the day. And check this out. This is coin. I called out the reversal. I was waiting for the break above the moving average, waited for confirmation, and from there, again, it was very, very simple. It was just giving it the time that it needed to sell off. Um, I caught it too late into the sell-off because a lot of you guys know that I love short selling. I was too late to it. If you tuned on into my live trading session with the LPP team, it just very aggressively sold off, and I don't always like to take a trade right when the market opens. And this move was kind of very significant, and it happened very quickly. That then it became very oversold, where then I began to have that conversation with myself. Okay, well, is this the move for the day? And is this pretty much all it's going to sell off and then maybe trade sideways or begin to recover? And that was kind of my concern. So I waited, this thing consistently began to sell off, and then I waited for the break above the moving average. I called it out for all of the people that are part of my LPP team. Again, that's the second link in the description down below. We waited for that confirmation. I entered and then I averaged up into it. And from that move alone, I was able to walk away with 16K on the day. I do want to talk to you about the size that I trade with. I trade with over $500,000. So please make sure that you understand that this isn't just a trade that I took with like $5,000 and I made 16. No, I have a decent sized account, and I waited for proper criteria and confirmation to be met. And once it was, I sized into it, and then I locked in profits. I actually locked in profits closer to 172. And it's one thing that I shared with my LPP team that, again, like, I often do sell early, but I would rather be someone that sells early and sells in the green versus that someone that sells late and then goes into the red, right? I would rather make a good habit of locking in profits. Other than that, again, I didn't trade TQQQ beyond the point that I was at from this morning. Just so you can see, I still have my one lucky share. 16K is what I made on this. I took no other position, and neither did I on ARM. I had one little short position that I took with 100 shares, and then it looks like all it really did is it kept trying to recover to, what is that, like that $121 price point. So yeah, it was a very active morning, but really for most of the market, it not much happened shortly after within that trading range, right? Because from when we sold off, we recovered. Check this price point. We recovered to around $56 a share, and then we sold off down to $54.50, and then we recovered to what? $56 a share. So this did present a potential reversal opportunity, as you can see from lows here to highs here, and it looks like it's trying to rip up right before the market closes. But when you look at this on the 5-minute time frame, I pointed this out, and again, this is just on the 5-minute time frame. We're still seeing the moving average act as a resistance. This could obviously break above that 5-minute moving average. I just wanted to make you aware. Sometimes you can't see that when you're just on the 1-minute time frame. It looks like, oh no, all of a sudden it's beginning to recover. Take a step back, looking at the 5-minute, you could see this descending pattern, which at that point, we're most likely at a resistance based off of previous resistance zones versus more than a potential support. So, or we can wait for confirmation for this thing to break above, 56.50 to get confirmation that we're actually trading above that 5-minute moving average. But that's going into tomorrow. And again, when it comes down to tomorrow, after the market closes, we have Nvidia, the biggest company that's set to report earnings tomorrow. And Nvidia today looks like it's in advance, showing signs of some selling pressure. It's still a $1 trillion company, right? But it looks like it gave back quite a bit today, just due to maybe something that's getting factored in preparation for it to report earnings tomorrow. Again, I would love to host a live session free here on YouTube showing Nvidia reporting earnings after the market closes, but I'll leave it up to you guys. If you guys smash that like button and get this over 1,000 likes, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'd be more than happy to host that free live session for Nvidia as it reports earnings. If not, again, I totally understand. We'll just follow it up with another video after it reports. But again, these live sessions are not only kind of like entertaining for me as well, but I feel like they're very engaging for someone that's just getting started to be able to watch together the market react to Nvidia reporting earnings, whether it beats or misses expectation, and then based off of that, how the market reacts. I'd love to break it all down for you live in real time. And again, if you want to tune on in All I literally ask you to do is get this video to over 1,000 likes and subscribe to the channel. Other than that, again, I hope to see you for our live trading session right at market open. And that's the second link in the description down below if you want 50% off. So I appreciate your time. I hope that earned a thumbs up. I wish you guys an amazing Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday at market open for our live trading session.